If a diabetic person is on an Ayurvedic anti-diabetic medicine like Diabet Guard, and sugar is always in the range of 5.5 or 6, I believe it is HbA1c test in the morning. Do they continue the herb? If so, for how long? Are these herbs for lifetime? When can a person actually change these herbs? So this is also regarding so changing one anti-diabetic Ayurvedic medicine to the other, how to change it, what are the precautions to consider, and also can diabetes only be managed, or when the HbA1c is regularly under control, can we decrease the dose or even stop it and just switch back to lifestyle changes only, sir?
First, we need to understand certain issues with prameha or diabetes. There are 20 varieties of prameha or diabetes as explained in Ayurveda, out of which 10 is produced out of kapha and that can be curable. So the curable or sukhasadhya, the term is used only with respect to 10 varieties of kafaja pramehas. Whereas 6 varieties of pittaja prameha, napya, that can only manageable. And 4 varieties of vataja prameha, that is due to vata, they are incurable, that cannot be cured. It can be controlled or it can be manageable throughout the lifetime. So this is the one thing. Presently, what we have seen is just simply we try to analyze the blood sugar levels and we brand a person as a diabetic or a non-diabetic. It is not the right way of thinking, because in Ayurveda, prameha has been very clearly mentioned. Something required to the body is going out in the form or through the urine. So until unless we get, if it is accepted as a sugar, then if it is comes in the urine, until unless a sugar comes in the urine, the person cannot be branded as a diabetic one. So whenever we have got many patients, those blood sugar levels are high, but there is no urine sugar, they can be considered as pre-diabetic patient, but they are not the diabetic patients. This is the one point number one. So we need to understand, we don't regularly check HbA1c in a very oftenly. So HbA1c usually done at least in the gap of 3 to 4 months. And if the HbA1c is under one control, means 5.5 to 6, means it is giving a clear idea that blood sugar is on an average is under control. It is somewhere between 150 mg per deciliter, so somewhere around that. So when such things are achieved, maybe by using drug, controlling the diet, doing exercises, and a combination of all this, definitely when these things have collectively given result, so that result has come in the form of HbA1c in the range between 5.5 to 6. So it doesn't mean that once you achieved it, you remove all the medicines. You cannot. Medicine as well as this diet control as well as the exercises, it's a combination. This has to be done in case of a diabetic person. Once the person is branded as diabetic, then this has to be maintained for a lifetime. Of course, depending upon food intake, sugar intake, a periodical checkup will give a very good idea that how to control it. If you want to shift from one medicine to other medicine, then once again, like Ritu Sandhi Charya, slowly avoiding this, slowly imbibing the new one, then shifting off. So such type of things, if it is done, then it will be good. So don't worry about leaving the medication in a diabetic patient. That is not the right kind of thinking. Sugar should be under control by hook or crook with these methods, by drugs, diet and exercises, or a combination of all the three. We need to keep it under particular level in order to avoid complications or landing in trouble.
Suppose a client is taking any anti-diabetic Ayurvedic medicine for diabetes and say he has an ulcer or a non-healing wound, then we say include, for example, Tiktaka Grita or Tiktaka Kashayam or Mahamanjistadi Kashaya, etc. So these Tikta, Grita, bitter herbs and Manjista, such other herbs also have an effect on the blood sugar level as well. So we need to be cautious with the doses there, sir.
No, we need to go for, see, it's many times we cannot say that 100 grams of Grita will going to reduce this much of mgs of sugar. No, we don't have such type of data. We need to just give based on the Agni of the person based on the doshic involvement, body type and body weight, maybe with the gross ideologies, we can fix the dosage. And once we fix the dosage and the patient start taking it, then we'll come to know if any changes occurs. But that changes will not be such a drastic one that it will going to cause any hampering. For example, Tiktagruta or anything like that, we're going to reduce the sugar to hypoglycemic area. No, such type of things are not happening, and it will not happen. Only a patient caution. That's a caution is whether if it is going to lower the thing, then other anti-diabetic drugs what we are taking, that dosage has to be readjusted.